have called me. I'm supposed to have a in-home care provider. I'm a person with a disability. When I was inside of this building, the day before, they literally set off something inside of here that makes you not be able to breathe. So I ran out of the building and I went to Wilshire, Vermont, and called 911, and I said they put something in the building to kick me out or to do something. And I don't know if it was to warn me that that somebody was trying to kill me or something, but I know that they did say that a lot of residents are complaining about me. They're complaining about my music, so they're probably telling the staff, if you don't get rid of her, I will. They're probably doing that. That's what residents do, but they do it through emails, and this scares the staff, right? This scares the staff. It makes the staff because the residents are outnumbering the staff. The guy that owns this company died. This man's father died. I left the company to him. So the people that work there are probably that work there are probably trying to mess with his head or whatever so that he can die too, so they can take over the property. And I'm telling them, you can't run the property if you don't know the law. If you don't know human rights, you can't interfere with people's human rights by telling them, oh, you can't drink alcohol indoors. This is your apartment. This is your home. This is where you rest your head. What sense does it make for the government to make the law against open containers outside and then make a law that says no open containers on the inside? I do understand that it's a public space in the lobby, but there is no sign. It's up to the company if they want you to drink in the lobby or have an open container in the lobby. But because that radius, they don't have any of those signs, and I'll just show it to you later, that means that people can drink it. It's not in the lease that it says, oh, no open containers, right? I already have the lease in my email, and I'll read it to you guys later, right? And so I'm just showing you guys right now that my apartment only looks like this because I'm moving out. They're kicking me out and telling me that I vandalized the property downstairs when I literally have a video. So I need you guys to save this stuff. Don't be on their team, because when you need somebody to help you, defend you in court, if we can't trust you with our information, how can we trust you with our country? How can we trust you with the people? Like, you get what I mean? This is a result of not having an in-home care provider, me as a person with a disability trying to help. People think that I'm pretending to have a disability. I do not need to pretend to have a disability. I'm a person that enjoys working and doing a job well. You understand what I'm saying? This is money that was wasted. I got hit by a car and got all this stuff because I got hit by a car. I never want to get hit by a car again. The way I earn my money is really hard. And for Justin Bieber to ask me for fucking $500 and not keep his word, why would I marry you? Fucking Justin Bieber, why would I want to marry you? I'm trying to be patient with you. Why would I want to marry a man that doesn't care about my well-being? He's just taking money from the country and from people to build his own country, and thinks that I'm going to go, Haley and Justin think I'm just going to go marry and live with them forever. You haven't convinced me that you have my back as a black person. But the United States has proven to me that they have my back, at least by giving me disability check, by giving me, you know what I mean? So I owe it to them to at least help the government to let them know what's going on inside of these apartment complexes. Before you move in, do not settle down. Buy a few things and buy a suitcase. That's all you need. A little carpet. I have a month to move out, but I start moving out early. I don't leave until the month is, I'm not leaving until the month is the end of the month, because I still have packages that need to come here, but I'm just packing my things already so that when it's time to go, I'm out of here. It's not an argument. It's not let's do it later. I'm cleaning all this shit up, and you're going to see at the end when I'm done, so I can show you that I'm a real cleaner. You have to see the difference. Right? And those people that have mental issues like Trump, I love Trump because Trump knows what I'm talking about. Trump said, look at the people that are voting for president. They're voting for president because they're getting paid millions of dollars. They're the fucking liars. They're getting paid. They're voting for president. They're voting for the wrong people. And they're just, you know what I mean? You sit on social media and people are going on and on about how Miss Kamala Harris failed, but she's the only one that actually made it to be vice president. You know, being vice president is a very pretty damn high rank. Even Beyonce couldn't make it as vice president. She's not even the queen. No offense, Beyonce. I'm not trying to be rude. Because if you were the queen, why don't you build apartment complexes for people that need it? Okay, Beyonce tried to build apartment complexes, right? And I know it's hard to deal with it, but I can't make excuses for you when I know you have the power to pay people to build stuff. Maybe they are stopping you. I don't know what the case is, but we need to have a deeper conversation. I don't think they're stopping you because you said don't talk about it, be about it. How can I be about it if you're taking half of all the money from the people and you have not invested back into the country? You only give them what you want. You got to give your all because this country gave you their all. A lot of people died for you to have that big house in wherever you are, the property that you have, the children. Soldiers died. Soldiers died in this country, and you owe them the truth. You owe them the government to help the government. The government is not going to give you this country if you don't know how to take care of the country. This is a democratic country. This is not a Republican country. No matter how much you guys say it is, you can't take over America because you don't know how to take care of people. You know what I mean? Karma is a bitch, and the cycle is going to keep going if you don't learn how to take care of people. And I'm here to help you. But if I come into this place and you guys threaten my life, they threatened my life. They sprayed something in here that literally had me running out like a fucking rat. Luckily, it was probably a warning. Probably the management team, or not management team. I saw the owner. I met the owner, and probably the owner was like, I think you need to get out because the people in here are vouching against you. I don't think the owner is purposely trying to hurt me. I don't think that's the case. I think he's trying to warn me because he's the only one that is actually here to help me support. And so when I saw him, this radius is perfect for people with disabilities because there is always lights. So they're thinking of you. So don't let them lie to you and say that, oh, it's radius. Radius, no, it speaks for itself. Look at the lighting in here. Look at the lighting. Look at the lighting here. You don't have to when you walk in, if you have a person with a disability, all you have to do is remember that there is a light here. Not very apartment complexes are built like this. So the owner did not do this because he didn't care about the people. He did this because he did care about the people, and he has the exact mind of my mind. This is my mind. He's thinking just like me. This is perfect because I'm a person with a disability. I can't keep walking, turning on the light and doing this, right? And so the only thing about these washers is they know how to drain your money, right? If they're running out of stuff, they know how to make it low power. And so when it's low power, it takes a long time for this stuff to dry. And when it takes a long time to dry, by the time you know it, your bills are so high up. You know what I mean? Because it's taking too long for you to dry. But when you guys mistreat the company and you guys complain to the managers, they're going to take everything you have and they're not going to give it back to you. I'm telling you, you have to think like the boss. Do not join and say, let's complain about Sandra, the one person that's actually giving accurate information. I ordered this from Amazon. This dries so much faster than those machines. None of you guys even have a washer and dryer, a third mind like that, right? And when the managers and the owners see that you guys are complaining about stupid things, oh, she's in the lobby drinking beer, this and that, and behold, his company is falling apart and he needs help, right? But the women that are in his life are trying to sabotage because the girl's wearing a short skirt. They're like, oh, she's wearing a short skirt. They're intimidated by me because I'm dancing sexy. I'm trying to flirt with the boss. That's what I'm doing. Why wouldn't I? He's looking for his girlfriend. He's looking for his wife, and all these imposters are pretending like they're his wife, and they're like, and Tony is like, oh, don't dress like a whore. Don't wear this. Don't dress. Well, somebody gotta hustle. Somebody gotta make the money because you guys are not completing the job. You know what I mean? And so I dance, so I want to show him my care. That's how females talk to other males. I used to be a stripper. I used to be a dancer, and I was forced into prostitution. So I have to learn. I learned how to talk to guys. When I'm in a strip club, guess who's in there? Your boss. He's the only one that can afford to pay for a girlfriend. Yeah. So he doesn't have to pay for me. So I'm gonna come to his company and I'm gonna shake my ass right there because he didn't build a dancing place for me. He didn't build a pole. I had to buy this stuff. That's what I'm saying. Start building your company now, your apartment complex now, so people don't have to fight against you. And they're like, they're literally kicking Matt